Let's talk about the do's and don'ts for Subclass 491 because Subclass 491 has a very specific visa condition, which is condition 8579, and if you don't abide by that condition, you might not be able to apply for the PR 3 years down the track. This condition 8579 requires you, your spouse, and your kids to be living, working, and studying in the regional area. Now, if you're not already living in a regional area when the visa was granted, how soon should you make a move? Department says within a reasonable amount of time. And in their definition right now, they have mentioned a reasonable amount of time could be a couple of months. But if you're coming from overseas, they have mentioned that a reasonable amount of time would be around 1 month for you to settle in a regional. Now, this condition definitely doesn't mean that you can't go on a holiday or go to city for work-related matter. You could do that, but there's a certain number of days which are allowed, and if you exceed that, you might be in trouble. So for example, more than 90 days of absence from the regional area per year is not allowed. Or if it's a 60 days of continuous absence from the regional area, then again it's not allowed. Or if it's a pattern of absence from the regional area, if you're going to work related matter to city or outside of the regional area on a similar pattern way, then again you might be in trouble. Let's say, for example, 2 days every week kind of absence for work related matter outside of regional area, then you might get in trouble. When the department is checking your work location, they will actually see where you are physically working, not where your employer established at. So for example, your employer could have or could be residing in a city, or they could have a head office in city, and they could also have a regional office, and you might be working in that regional office. So you're in a safe zone. However, the department has not mentioned anything about work from home, because a lot of the people these days are working from home. So we are yet to receive confirmation of work from home when an employer is located in city is okay or not. When we get a confirmation on this work from home situation, I'll surely update you guys. But for now, if you are working in a regional area, and if you are not breaching the regional area work condition by being absent from the regional area for more than 90 days in a year or for more than 60 consecutive days, then you are good. Now, regarding study, if you are studying in city, that's a no-no. But if you are studying remotely, or if you're doing an online course in a university or college which is located in city, then that's fine. Besides 491, there's also a regional sponsored visa, which is Subclass 494. And if your employer was located in a regional area at the time of grant, but if that area has been removed from the RDA list, if that employer and your location of work is no longer in a regional area according to the current RDA list, and if you're on a 494 visa, you can continue to work for that employer. You won't breach this condition. I had a client who recently visited me who's been on Subclass 491 visa for 2 years, and she was fully unaware of this fact that her spouse was also supposed to be living and working in the regional area, because he was living in the regional area but he used to go to work every week outside of the regional area, and he surely had breached the visa condition. So now I hope that you guys are fully aware of your visa conditions when you're on Subclass 491 and also Subclass 494.